Let me talk about the confusion that happens with regards to Americans going from one company to another company. Since World War II, Japan has built itself up as a country, and many companies started their operations and became successful. And the idea that you could go to one company and stay there for an entire work lifetime was popular, continued to be a popular notion. That used to be the case in the United States. But about 20 years ago, things began to change. And frankly, this may not be a good characteristic of Americans, but Americans are not loyal to their company like Japanese are loyal to their company. Part of that is because many times companies have not been loyal to the Americans, to the workers. But it is a challenge for many Japanese companies working in the United States to hire and to retain Americans. And the reason, at least within the engineering field right now, many Americans will come to work at a company knowing that it's a good company, knowing that they can learn a lot, knowing that if they are successful, they can have a good career. But they also think that if it is not successful or if I don't like it, I can always go somewhere else. That is the mentality of most Americans who are coming to work. Part of the reason they can operate that way is because there are many options. As an engineer, almost weekly, they receive solicitation for calls from different companies or headhunters saying, would you be interested in considering working for another company? As long as the American team associate is happy with the work that they're doing, they will say no to those solicitations. But if for some reason things are not going well, they will begin to listen to those options. And if things continue to not go well, they will try to exercise some of those options. And that's why it is not unusual for a person to go and work for a competitor even after 3 or 4 years at a company. This is very challenging, I think, for the Japanese person who is trying to build their company, trying to retain people and build on the collective knowledge of people that you have. Within most Japanese companies, person who go to work and do not have the calls from outside people saying, would you come to work with us? We'll give you a 10% or 20% increase in salaries. We'll give you this type of job responsibility. Most people do not that have options. And therefore, when they go to work, they think only about their company. They think about if something isn't going well, how can I make it better? How long will I have to be in this department before things will get better? The focus becomes how can we make it all better within our own company instead of mentality of escaping to go work somewhere else.